bienvenidos a Esperanza Pense, donde la Esperanza vence. Welcome to Esperanza Pense, where hope wins. Hey, for all you mothers out there, I hope you had a very happy Mother's Day yesterday. Today is Monday, May 11th, and we are pulling our Quick Hits Tarot as we do every Monday through Friday. I upload early in the morning so that we can all fine-tune our free will and intuition. Oh, there's our reading right there. It just popped out. Oh, we got the Star card. How wonderful. The Star card is what Esperanza Pense is all about. It's keeping hope alive for the future. So here, these are the decks that we're playing with, and let's get to business now, shall we? How gorgeous. Ooh, we got the Star card. We got the Ace of Cups. Oof. We got the Knight of Cups. We got the Four of Swords reversed. And we got the Two of Wands. So let's say a prayer and then we'll start to read. I don't know if you can hear in the background, but my neighbor is talking to his grandkids and he's saying, don't fall asleep now, because if you fall asleep now, you can't fall asleep at bedtime. Well, wouldn't you know it, we pulled the Four of Swords reversed, which is pretty much that, disruptive sleep cycles, not having restorative sleep. So it's just kind of funny how the symbols just sort of play out like in real time in our lives. At least it does for me. How does it do for you? When we do these Quick Hits Tarots together, do the symbols come through in your real life too? Let me know in the comments. The Star card, what a great card of keeping hope alive for the future. This is Aquarius energy. Pluto's in Aquarius. This is us caring about ourselves and caring about what our dreams are, and knowing that if we nurture our dreams and if we pour into our dreams, not only is it going to protect us in the long, cold night, but it's going to be around for people in the future. You know, if we keep the spark alive, if we keep the hope alive, then that encourages our children to keep the hope alive. You know, if we look to the stars and we believe that, you know, our star cousins are here for us, that, you know, when we have contact with the divine, that's unbreakable. And we need to keep our hopes alive, and we need to teach those that are coming behind us to wish upon a star and to pay attention to the dreams. Excuse me, I think I just ate a bug. That's what you get for reading tarot outside, right? You may get a bug or two up your nose or down the back of your throat. Ace of Cups. This is an overflow of emotional energy. This is pure love. It doesn't have to be romantic love, but it can be. It's more like that divine love that you get when you have that overflow of feeling when you wake up and it's just a beautiful day. We've been having a lot of these days in southern Wisconsin. How have they been for you? Have you been having Ace of Cups days where it's just like, wow, your heart's just filled with the beauty around you, all the beautiful flowers of spring, and it, you know, does it make your heart overflow with love and peace? It does mine. So we're keeping our dreams alive for this overflow of emotion and love. And guess what? It might be romantic love, because look at the Knight of Cups coming in. Okay, he's coming in. He's slow, he's steady, and he's caring, and he's available emotionally. So the Knight of Cups can mean that we might be getting some romantic messages today, or we might be feeling flirtatious with somebody else, or we might really want to tell somebody how much we care. I love the Knight of Cups. He could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, a lot of water in their chart, or just somebody who's romantic, who remembers to get the flowers, who remembers to let you know happy birthday when it's your birthday. This is somebody who believes, like the Star card believes in the dreams. The Knight of Cups believes in the romance of life. Okay? He believes in hugging and kissing and, you know, really taking that ace, taking that divine love from God and sharing it with us, you know, bringing that divine love down to earth and sharing it. Love it. Four of Swords reversed. Well, not a time to rest, not a time to sleep. So I think that this is just letting us know not to sleep on this energy. We're going to talk more about the astrology of today at the end of this video, so stick around, because after we do our Quick Hits Tarot, we'll talk more about what Mercury's doing and some other spots in the chart. We're going to have a Kazemi this week, or rather a conjunction between Mercury and the Sun. It's not technically a Kazemi, depending on who you ask, but this shouldn't be a restful energy. It's just more of an energy to not sleep on the romantic and loving opportunities that are being presented to us, because we have the entire world in our hands, and now it's the time to put ourselves out there. Now it's the time to think about what is our place, you know, creatively. How are we going to take our 2 wands and combine them with somebody else's 2 wands and make the 4, actually make a relationship, actually make a happy home with all of this love that's coming in. So thank you for fine-tuning your free will and intuition with me on this moon day. There's your Quick Hits Tarot for today. And stick around and we're going to talk about the astrology then. Love ya! Wow, brethren, sisters, let's not snooze on this energy. And I don't think that the energy is going to let us snooze. Mars is squaring off with Jupiter. So in the wee hours of the morning, I think, especially with the moon doing this square aspect as well with Uranus in the wee hours, like we may get some interesting news on the active aggressive side of things. Maybe things are happening in the water or submerged in the water. We might have news about big aggressive water, surprising news. Be sure that, you know, the pipes are clear. We do have Pluto making that sextile with Neptune, so it's just kind of interesting how we have all these multiple facets of the diamond working together. But I'd really like to highlight that today we have the Sun making a sextile with Jupiter. So above all, I do think that we're going to have that amplification of love and hope and care. Care for our homeland, care for our patria, care for our people, care for motherhood. And with Venus in Gemini opposite Black Moon Lilith in Sagittarius, I'd also like to throw it out there that I think that right now the hot girl energy is going to be like the hot nerd librarian, like in a Tears for Fears video, remember back in the day? Oh my gosh, that video was so good. I'll put a little link to it above. But I think that hot librarian that throws off her glasses and, you know, she's just intelligent and fun and witty, I think that's really going to win out. That energy is really going to win out over that sort of dirty Kesha party girl energy. Not that there's anything wrong with that, it's just that that's not the divine feminine energy that we're working with right now. So that's what I have to say about the astrology for today. Please let me know in the comments what you see in the chart, and we'll talk again tomorrow. Love you, bye.